Wang is a kindergarten teacher in Shenzhen. Days ago, she registered online to attend a teacher's evaluation. As it was an official website, she didn't hesitate to enter her personal information, which included her address and cell phone number. But since that day, Wang started to get messages from all over the country offering to sell her answers to the teacher's evaluation test.
Some from the north, some from the middle of China. It's all over the country. It makes me quite uncomfortable to receive messages like this. How could they know the answers to the test? And it only tells me that my information isn't secure.
Wang said things only got worse in the next few days as she received over 5 spam messages a day, all offering to sell her the answers.
It's too much. It bothered me quite a lot. Sometimes I'm at a meeting or in discussion, and the cell phone just keeps buzzing, all the same rubbish. They not only know I will be taking the test, but they also know exactly what subjects I'll be tested on.
Worried, Wang called the police. She assumed the website had leaked her information. Wang says this isn't the first time her personal information has been leaked.
It is very common in insurance. I don't know how they get my number, but I'm pretty sure I have never bought any insurance. Nonetheless, they kept calling me to sell their products. So I'm thinking it could be the bank that leaked my information, or they directly used the information to sell their own products.
According to local police, the industries of communication, banks, real estate agencies and express companies are primary sources that disclose customers' information. People working for those companies sell customers' information and pocket the money.
We found billions of people's personal information from suspects' computer or other crime devices. It happens mostly in telecom fraud.
Local police say they caught a suspect who had a database containing 35 million individuals' personal information on his computer. That covers half of the region's total population.
The infringement of citizens' personal information is a new crime. Now, as we know, it has evolved into a complete industry chain. They have people selling the information, creating trading platforms, and some are even connected to crimes such as fraud, kidnapping, and blackmail.
According to police, big cities such as Beijing, Shanghai and Guangzhou are the worst hit areas. Furthermore, information smuggling is used in a wide variety of purposes. This private investigation website claims to provide a faithful and efficient service, offering to professionally investigate a variety of areas. The site purports to be a team of experts trained in various fields, but after an investigation, it turned out to be a shell company run by a single individual.
Social networks are my prime tools to track information. I also use search engines such as Google and Baidu. In fact, everybody knows how to do it. I just set up a procedure to finish all these searches in a systematic way. And by setting up fake interviews, I can get a lot of information directly from job hunters.
Liao was an electronic commerce major at university. After he graduated, he fell into the private detective industry. He uses a camera to record his target's life and gives the feedback to the clients. All the information he obtains comes from the internet, mostly from the database that is easily accessible.
There is no team. I work alone. I take the orders and communicate with my clients. And the trading platform of personal information makes it very easy to trace people's lives.
According to Liao, most information sellers are insiders of important organizations who have access to private information. They usually set up a QQ chatting group for communication and use Alipay and other payment agencies to finish the trade. Criminals also have their own online shops. Some appear to sell products such as tea, gold and other commodities, but these are actually sites that indulge in the procurement and sale of information.
We define it as a new type of untouchable crime. It is very hard to chase the criminals. Everything is done via the internet, including the trading of information and the money exchange.
In fact, it's much easier to trace information than many imagine. By simply entering one's QQ number, the idea of China's biggest social chat software, in the search engine, detailed information including the name, education level, mobile number, or even address of the user comes out directly.
It's all there with a clear price tag. By paying a certain amount of money, you can get whatever information you want, such as the household registration record, flight records, phone call lists, and even GPS tracing. Usually it ranges from 30 to hundreds of yuan for a single piece of information.
Yang says people should be more cautious when giving out private information. Yet he admits that security on the internet still needs to be improved. Laws and effective methods are needed to raise the cost of the crime and track their illegal activities. Also, organisations should be responsible for making sure their employees are not engaged in information selling.
If we want to have a better control, we need support. We need policies and resources to put more emphasis in this field. It's still new in China, but it cannot be ignored anymore.